Hey guys, welcome to the craziness that is the spring mini balls. Okay. We're gonna. I honestly just don't know where to start. There's so many things. My brain's in so many places, but I took a gamble and tried something. So you might recognize this as a potions bottle table. And I needed to test if my saw would actually cut them in half. Because I was thinking of making ornaments like this, so that they hang and have a table, not with this saw for a background, but like this is the table and then have a background. I've seen someone else do it and they made magnets out of them and things. So just wanted to see if my little mini table saw would do it, or if I would need backup and a bigger saw. And while it cuts, there's like little bits of table everywhere. So it might be a do outdoors cut in a garage. Or just in general outside. And since it snowed today, that's off the table for a little while. So I want to start off, I want to make a chick cake. So this was the bunny cake mold from last year. And it has the holes for the ears. But I thought it would be adorable to have a little chick cake. So we need the yellow shavings. And then, why do I feel like I'm missing something? I'm going to do it on the blue stand because I think that'll look nicer. Okay, and I just realized you can't see my working station. There we go. Alright. The cake. So it is already day 2 of, well, I guess technically if you counted last week or the weekend, but it is the Tuesday of spring break, second day off. And other than a fantastic trip to Edmonton, this is my first time crafting because we went down to Edmonton. And I had a fantastic time. We went to the Citadel and we watched, what do you call it? The Wizard of Oz. This one's open, so I'm going to just dump this one out. Try to use up what we got open one at a time. So we went to look at all that in there. We went to the Wizard of Oz, which was super cool. And well worth it. And since Edmonton is like 90% under construction, we opted for the, what do you call it? Taking a cab to the Citadel, which was probably the smartest choice because, oh man, and then trying to find parking on top of that would have been a nightmare. And I tell you, booking a cab, way different from the last time I ever had to take a cab. You used to have to call to take a cab. I booked everything online. And you pay for it right then, so that's a new thing for me too. But the drivers were fantastic. Our first guy, which was at 6:30ish, definitely chattier. Definitely felt a little more friendlier. But the other guy, the last guy, picked us up at 10:30 at night, so I can understand why. Probably not as chatty. So I'm going to do the sides here. And then I'm going to make a mess. And cure it. Oh, stop tipping the container over. Okay. And that just slid right off the thing. Alright. Better odds of curing if it's sitting flat on the thing. So yeah, Edmonton, I feel like they need to plan their construction better, because like, especially pretty much everything, it feels like downtown has construction everywhere, so like you can't really go there very well. And we even got chatting with people that are in the area, and they said too, like, it's getting ridiculous, and it's so dirty everywhere because of all the construction. And it's a real shame. You know, like, Edmonton has a lot of cool stuff to do and see, and when you can't, it's kind of a letdown. Okay. I think, well, that's, oh my gosh, I'm tipping everything over today, so apparently that's my goal in life, to destroy stuff. So I was trying to figure out why these eggs weren't with the yolk, and then I remembered that I had made molds of the eggs, so that would do it. Now, I kind of want to make these Easter. But maybe... So I'm using this silicone container. I don't even remember where I got it from. Solely for the fact that I can cure it and then peel the resin out and keep going. I don't know why they give you one extra egg. So I saw someone post asking about this because they got some of these, because these are last season's Easter. If you didn't see me do these last year. And so if you want to see how they're actually done, a year ago in the videos, wait, was I doing videos at that time? Yes, I was. Oh man, it's just feels a little chaotic and crazy, because a year ago too I was working on packing up my life, because we moved the beginning of May, so a lot has changed in a year. But yeah, these were stiff to mush together anyway when you first got them, so okay, so there's that part of the bunny cake, or chick cake. So I'm gonna do the top, and then I'll put on like the face and the wings. And his little feet. Alright, fine. We'll do this the difficult way. And I'll shake it off over the garbage can when you're done. And I fully expect these sprinkles to be like everywhere all over my table. Just because that's how it goes. Okay. So we need our little mayonnaise. And I just noticed the chick's foot over there. Yeah. That was not a good idea. I guess I need to use the spoon. And yesterday was a rough day for me because oh gosh, this is a nightmare. I don't remember. Actually, no, I'm starting to remember this coming out was a nightmare. Seems I hurt my knee. Oh, crud. So I'm not entirely sure how I hurt my knee, which is part of the issue. Because, oh man, I got it everywhere. I think it was from just the way I was sitting in the car is what I kind of suspect. Because other than coming back on Sunday, like, we didn't do a whole lot, but it was pretty bad. And to the point where, like, bending or straightening it hurt a lot. And kind of was getting concerned to the point of maybe go to the doctor. But it's feeling better today, so I think it was from sitting in the car for so long, sitting one way in the car. And okay, this thing sucks. Clean off this little spoon. Let's think of a better way to get the other stuff out of those other ones. Because this was just a nightmare in a little tiny bottle. Okay. So we are going to put some regular UV resin in to make that a little more squishy. Alright. And set that to the side. So here's our bunny cake. Or I keep calling it a bunny cake. It's a chick cake. I just apparently have issues. And I forgot to shake that out. Okay. So now that I just put sprinkles all over my table again, let's put a face on our cake. Where are tweezers? Okay, I just have to take this away from all the UV that's sitting out and exposed because I've had this cure stuff that it's not supposed to lately. So we're just gonna try. I'm gonna put a foot there and another foot there. Okay. I'm going to have to sit you down to do the foot. Okay, and then I need to put on his little wings. Let's see if I can actually put my tweezers. Try to make them a little more even this time for where they go. Okay, so I'm going to throw that back under the light. And let's keep working. Okay, let's clean up. Ugh. Clean up all of this. Alright. Make it a little eggier. Try to beat the chunks out of it now that it's soaked in the resin. Definitely looks more yolk-like. Okay. Dang it. So I did solely want extra of these to try out some different things. And throughout the year, I've actually seen a lot of people's different ways of doing them. So it's actually been kind of interesting. So as the year goes on, people try out new things with the seasonal stuff, which is cool. I know I told Jordan I didn't even get to open the Christmas ones this year because I was just so busy with school and basketball, still wrapping presents on the 23rd. No, the 24th. We were wrapping his family's presents. That's the latest I have ever wrapped presents in my entire life. I am usually done a good week or so before Christmas. You get to actually see them under the tree and enjoy them. But this year was just chaos. Between getting married, the teacher strike, it's been a bit of a gong show year for a lot of people. Because we've all actually have talked about that as teachers, that we feel like it's been a little insane. Just a little. So I want to use some of the sanding sugar from that did not go well. So I'm going to have to dump these off. But I wanted to put the colored sanding sugar on paprika. instead of paprika. Well, this one too, you're supposed to make them into like little Easter chicks, but... And this is why we're going to be cleaning this tray later. And I can't get the lid back on. Okay. Oh my lord. Oh, I missed one. That little dude. Okay, so I'll swap it for the chick cake onto the tray. So, I don't think your legs are fully cured. So, I will deal with that real quick. Okay. Let's get the chicken into there. So here's our little chick cake. He actually looks pretty cute. I feel like there's something missing on top of him. But not bad. Oh, I should throw that in there to cure up that. Okay, so my little chick cake is done. All these duplicates I think I'm going to be turning into ornaments. I am debating about getting a seasonal tree so I can do the Valentine's, Halloween, Easter. Just because I think they're cool. So, we shall see what happens. Because the ones I was looking at on Amazon, there was like a pink one, a purple one. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. And there was a black one. But the pink one was like $30. And I was like, oh, perfect for a 3-foot tree. And then the other two were like over 100. And I'm like, what? So, we're still looking for a tree. Ugh. Sanding sugar all over the table. Wet paper towel. To even try to get this stupid yellow stuff. Alright. So, definitely gonna have some more videos. I think as soon as this comes out, we'll call this one quits. But, I'm curious how this is gonna... These little double eggs are gonna turn out. But I need to think... I got the bunny ears and tail, like in the mouth and the tail. I guess I could make a couple bunny cupcakes. Or I could put them in a drink. That could be cute. Because I got a bunch of those cups. Because I just don't know how to tweak the chick egg. That's one I'm not entirely sure. Unless I remove the egg altogether. Which is an option. Alright. So. Since I got sanding sugar all over the chicken, let's take these off first and shake out the chicken. Okay, so these actually look kind of cute. That sanding sugar stuff does hold on pretty well. So I was actually debating too of mixing them in to the egg yolks. That might be another route that I try. And then you have one random one that just doesn't have a home. Okay, so there are my deviled eggs. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.